Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're going to go over the Hell event Demonic Beast Einek, which is pretty much the boss that they've just stolen from Knighthood and turned into an event boss. Fair enough, I did say they should do stuff like that. Also, they've just stolen the arena from Jobless Reincarnated, which is kind of lazy, but if they got a collab on the way, I kind of understand it. So, the team I'm going to be using, this is of course on Hell difficulty, it means you can't actually use red characters, is this team here. So, you do need Demon King. Purgatory melee is not needed. Chandler is a nice one to have, and Cusack is not really needed, but I would also say that you'd rather want Cusack. So, let me explain to you how this team works. You've got DPS, he's just there to break the shield, remove buffs, and of course stat boost. My friend here, who's a little bit on the whaley side, as you can see, he's already got the outfits first thing, and he's already got Estarosa's rolling. But I would not recommend Estarosa. Darkness does not work here, and also Estarosa's damage isn't the highest in comparison to these two, even with Cusack in the back. I'm also running Chandler because he's got a stance removal, he's got a buff removal ultimate, he's got a buff removal single target skill, as well as having a Pierce card that does decent damage. Of course, I'm not going to be running food. If you're running all gear sets I'm running, I'll quickly show you. Attack crit damage, HP defense, and random HP defense, rare gear. Red Tom, of course, doesn't work, so there's no point running him, but I just got him on there because he has very high HP. Sorrow Link, I do recommend on Demon King. You'll see in a second when we get to it. But the whole premise of this team is that you're going to be stalling till you get Demon King cards. So, there are two things that will happen, of course. After the second turn, you'll know that your hand will rank, or your Demon King cards will rank up. But if he removes your buffs on turn 1, you can deal a little bit more damage. Preferably, you want a Golden Demon King card by second phase. Or even to kill this first phase, you kind of want a Golden Demon King card. And I'm actually going to save the remove buff skill for next turn. I mean, Estarosa isn't the best. I know that is into a shield, but that shield can be crit. That's not like a list shield where it can't be crit. This shield can be crit. It's just that buffs a lot of defense related stats. As you see, my melee's also doing more because I've got Chandler. I highly recommend Chandler. He's of course, if you have him, if you've seen in my song video which came out earlier today, I pulled a copy of him and Cusack, but I already had a copy of each anyway, so it's nice to get dupes. Okay, that's not really the Demon King card I wanted, but I guess I'll take it. That's fine, he can remove buffs on Demon King. He's attacking Demon King constant, of course he is. As you can see, he's going to get buffs for every buff he removes as well. So that's per skill. So let's just say he removes all your buffs in one skill. He only gets... I'm pretty sure he only gets... just one buff from it. When that happened earlier, he used a skill, he took away all our buffs. But he only gained... he only gained like one buff from it, which is like nothing. See here, Demon King. Does decent damage, but of course that's without the rank up. I also do need to remove its buffs as well, which maybe I should have really done last turn. And we may have been able to kill her. As you can see, there goes the boss. Demon King, going to lifesteal a little bit. He's going to struggle to crit still. That debuff actually still works. That's actually a shock. Does he remove it? He doesn't remove it either. Okay, that's kind of cool. Who's he going to target? He's going to shield up first, fair enough. He goes for my Demon King, which is going to kill if he attacks him one more time. Normally he will end up attacking like one of the side guys because they don't actually like attacking. Oh no, there's the gold card. They don't actually like attacking like the dark characters because of course they have type advantage. So they actually, yeah, but they'll probably end up attacking the dark characters anyway because they have less type advantage than the green characters. As far as they haven't actually attacked Estarosa much. That's the reason we use Demon King, is because he can obliterate. Also, Demon King's debuffs are great, even at level 1. You'll see my friend's ult is 2-6, right? But you can still see it's great. Unless it's red at 1-6, grey at 2-6, and then it becomes grey from the rest on, which kind of does not make sense much, but it might. I'm going to do this, and then we kill with Demon King. As you can see, you'll see the grey debuff appear when he does the ult. There's the great debuff. Estarosa. Very good damage. Thank you, Estarosa. That's the reason I don't really recommend Estarosa. He's good, but he's only good when he's got Darkness. And of course, Darkness isn't really a thing. Even though my friend does have Relic and he has a very good set for Estarosa, it's still not good enough, unfortunately. Of course, he does have the defense related stat buff, but it doesn't matter because Demon King has a lot of attack related stats from Cusack and all the buffs and everything. There we go. And you just one-shot it. But of course, it is slightly RNG, as you saw. If you don't have Green Chandler, you can, or you don't have Perk Melee, you can bring Blue Chandler. Of course, you have to remove Green Chandler if you bring Blue Chandler. But Blue Chandler, of course, is a counter, which means you can sort of direct where the damage is going, which is much easier, of course. Unfortunately, you have to deal with the slight increase of damage taken, but it's not too bad. And as you can see, this team is very good at it. I did try with like Bryn Hill and stuff like that, but their damage was way too low. So I decided, screw it, we're going to go Demon King. He gives himself a lot of attack-related stats. He's a good one-shot character. That's really what you need. Of course, he's got the 2 times crit chance, which is very good, especially when that boss has super high crit resistance because of the buff, of course. But anyway, yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.